Carolina Insider is presented by Wells Fargo.
Always like to have a little fun at the end of the show by checking out social media. Adam Lucas and I go on our social drive. Let's head back and a little farther back to the early 1970s. That's when George Karl was playing for Carolina. Of course, George Karl going on to a highly successful career in basketball, including a head coach for multiple years at the NBA level. He tweeted this out. Adam, look at the media guide cover from 72, 73. George Karl there on the right of your screen in the tucked in fleece, maybe? Turtleneck, looking sharp.
Jones, if you had to wear one of these outfits, I'm going to exclude the one on the far left. Bobby Jones, Don Johnston, George Karl. Which one of those outfits do you think have the best chance?
George Karl definitely got the win, right? I think he's looking dapper.
Well, he's selling it harder than anyone else. The other two, a little uncomfortable. George Karl, he's getting that phone number.
Yeah, no big deal, guy. I'm just flexing my tricep just a little bit to fill out this handsome sweater that I'm wearing. So a good follow, by the way. As always, not afraid to share his opinion, George Karl, out there in Twitter land. So a good follow there on a former Tar Heel. Great basketball player, former podcast guest from way back in the first year or two that we had the audio version of the pod. A big part of the pod, if you're a regular listener, is, of course, arm cross serious face photos. And Adam, we got to go. Look, there's Adam doing it right there. We got a good one from men's basketball. Look, Garrison Brooks, a veteran of the arms cross serious face. Jonas Saratian. Armando's trying to be a little friendlier in the middle there, but all three looking good. Adam, Mitch Trubisky got the start for the Chicago Bears. Did not get the win against the New Orleans Saints, but did he get something more valuable? Perhaps, as he was named the MVP from Nickelodeon. This game, of course, was broadcast both through regular channels, I believe it was on CBS, and then also on Nickelodeon. And Adam, there you go, Mr. Trubisky, MVP.
That is the actual trophy right there that you see.
Yeah, you're going to see the trophy here in a second, I think.
I guess that's an item he'll treasure for the rest of his career.
Mr. Trubisky, be interested to see what his future holds and whether or not that is in Chicago or some. There it is, Chicago or somewhere else. There it is, Adam. We need to get one of those.
I feel like it wouldn't be that difficult to get one.
Yeah.
I've already won PVP, Pod Valuable Player.
Feels like a really important week for Carolina basketball upcoming. 2 home games against Wake Forest on Wednesday night. That's a 9 o'clock tip. We'll be on the air radio-wise at 8 p.m. for that one. And then the Heels, already a second meeting with NC State. Of course, the Pack able to get Carolina by 3 a couple weeks ago. They'll be in the Smith Center Saturday at 2. 2 big home games upcoming for the Heels. We'll have coverage of those 2 games and more next week on the Carolina Insider.
Carolina Insider is presented by Wells Fargo, official sponsor of Carolina Athletics. And brought to you by Coca-Cola. When you're stocking up for game day, be sure to grab a Coke with a friend. Together, tastes better. Carolina Insider is produced by Go Heels Productions for Tar Heel Sports Properties, a property of Learfield IMG.